I'm going to share my vision, which I had on 29th of January, that is Tuesday. That's the longest vision. From early morning, 3 o'clock to 4:30, I had this vision. That is a vision. I'm in the full sense. I know what is happening. And God is talking to me. And He's revealing me that He called me. And He chosen me. And He's using me. When I heard the words from the Lord, I felt very happy in my spirit. And the same God is speaking to me continuously and is telling how I struggled in my life for the ministry's sake, the problems I faced for the ministry, the dishonors I faced for the ministry, the betraying I faced for the ministry. God is showing all of those things to me and is telling me, I was there with you in all those problems. You are not alone anytime. I was there with you. I helped you all the time to pass over those troubles, problems. And the ministry also growing day by day. And further He is telling, I will use you mightily, and you are going to come to me when I call you. Keep your faith. Continue the ministry I have given you. Be strong. Continuously spoke these things to me, and finally He kept silent. When I saw the time, it's 4:30 in the early morning. That's my regular time for prayers every day. And I got up and I knelt down and I started crying. And I crying because the living God spoke to me. He spoke to me like a friend. That made me very happy. And I'm praying, Lord, I'm unworthy to listen to your voice. I'm unworthy, Lord. I'm unworthy, Lord. I'm crying and crying. And further I said to Lord, help me in the lost to breathe, to live for you. And after my prayer, I shared this vision to some people, my near and dears. One person responded for that. And that person, the one who loves me very much. And the next person is my spiritual father. He responded me and he spoke many things, how we got this kind of visions in his life. And he encouraged me, son, this is not the call from the God. And he said, He's preparing you. He gave the same kind of visions to me. And it's a sign God is preparing you. And He will use you mightily in these end times. I was very much encouraged about His words. And I want to say about my spiritual father. He gave the spiritual pains. He gave the pains in the spirit for my spiritual life. I'm doing this wider ministry, effective ministry, because of my spiritual father. The Spirit of God is with me all the times. At the same time, my spiritual father's spirit also following me all the times and strengthening me, encouraging me. I really owe to my spiritual father. He gave everything to me. And I'm doing this wider ministry because of my spiritual father. I'm really blessed to have such a wonderful spiritual father. And coming to this, and why I'm sharing this vision to the entire world. The reason God kept the pain in my heart, nowadays the God's servants and the God's children, they're doing the commercial ministry. They're not spreading a gospel to the people. They're doing the prosperity ministry, and some people are doing the healing ministry, and some people are selling the dust by saying this is the dust from Israel. A lot of business is happening in the name of Jesus. Why I'm sharing this vision for such people, they must know one thing. The great scholar Job said in his life, I came as a naked from mother's womb, and again I'm going back naked. Every God's servant who's listening this vision, every Christian in the world listening this vision, you must remember one thing. This world is not your permanent home. You have to live in this world. Nothing will come with you. You must remember, all the way from the heaven, God came and manifested in the flesh and shed His blood on the cross to save the mankind. You all must remember one thing. The mission of Jesus is to save the sinner. The greatest commandment Jesus has given to the church: go on to the uttermost parts of the world and proclaim this gospel. It is the duty of every pastor, every God servant, and every Christian to raise outreach, to take this gospel to the uttermost parts of the world. The gospel means the message of Jesus. I'm appealing all the pastors and the Christians around the world, please take it serious. God spoke to me. He may not give the visions like this to you, but definitely one day you have to leave this world. So I'm appealing all the God's servants and the God's children, get ready for the rapture or for your heavenly call. Glorify the God's name through your life and spread this gospel around the world. May God bless you. May God bless you.